What's up? What's up? John Krause here with a different episode of True Story Bro. I'm going to start doing every once in a while some one-off videos, just of my opinions, my thoughts on life, on my journey, on other people's journeys that I've learned, and just kind of just share. So today I want to do something real quick. Some of you may be following me on TikTok. Some of you probably are not. But what I realized, this is something that I realized, society is messed up, right? And what I mean by that is on social media, society is messed up. And I think this is something that our kids need to realize. Like, people are viewing like you on social media through whatever lens they're viewing you through. But here's what I've noticed. People want to see carnage. People want to see the train wreck. People want to see the car crash. That's what they're attracted to. Not so much the victory, not so much the anything like, I hate to be a negative Nancy here, but the negativity is what drives people's viewership a lot of the time. Not all the time. Here's why I've realized that. So I've had a TikTok account, specifically TikTok account, for, I don't know, probably maybe a year. Haven't done didn't do anything with it. Every once in a while I'd post some stuff on my mortgage business, or skating in the backyard rink, maybe a little bit about like what I was going through, like with my journey with cancer, but very, very minimal there. It was more like day to day. Didn't really understand the platform and how to leverage it. So I don't know what changed, and I decided, I really need to share my story and my journey. So I started, why not use TikTok? I'll show it on TikTok and get it out there, and just to kind of just share the journey. So I started doing that, and I started with TikTok, and I think I had about, I don't know, 100 followers, maybe. It wasn't much. It wasn't much at all. So again, new to TikTok, just started putting videos up there. And I started with, back in 2014, just the journey, the blood test that I had to have just as a basic physical, all the way through, like, just the step by step by step. You can listen to all that in the podcast here. But what I realized is people loved it. People loved, like, when one of my videos was heading to the ER. I think that almost has 1 million views on it. And I don't know what the psychology is behind it. I'm not a psychologist. Don't know. But that week I went from 100 followers to like 11,500 followers. And I'm like, wow, that's really cool. People want to hear my story, which I was like, this is awesome. I get to share my story with more people, because that's the goal. The goal is to have more people listen, learn about my story, and at the end of the day, hopefully inspire and help somebody. Period. Not selling anything, not trying to monetize my podcast, none of that. Yes, I have a charity. We're trying to raise funds to help people, but maybe this is that, but whatever. That's another conversation. So I continued on my story. And what I realized is people were like feeding frenzy, like hungry for what was next. And maybe it's just because it's a story and people got into it as far as like what the journey was. But, some people got nasty, like, oh, this is a pointless story. I don't want to, I'm not going to follow you anymore. Ooh, who cares? Like, but a lot of people were really, giving me positive feedback and asking questions, and really just awesome engagement. And I went through, my 2014, 2015, all that. Then I went through the relapse in 2020 and my battle through 2021. Now I'm done, right? Now I'm done. And thousands of views on every one of those videos, some 30, some 60, some 80, some 90, some 100,000, all that. So now my story's done on TikTok, right? It's done. I have no more to tell as far as like the journey. I won't put another video that talks about like that specific moment in time other than answering questions. But the viewership, and it could be an algorithm thing, but the viewership and the views on my other content about what I'm doing day to day is like minimal, like minimal. And I'm doing the same things. I'm doing like, putting music in, whatever. I'm just trying to mix it up, because I'm thinking that, geez, I still would love to have more views and have people touch more people with my content. But I guess I just pose that to you. What is your thought? What is your opinion on social media, on TikTok? To me, it seems like people want, they're fans of of devastation, and not devastation, but struggle, you know. But through struggle comes victory. So that should be celebrated too. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Y'all have a great day, and appreciate you following our podcast.